Hello lovely people, welcome back. This is Simone and today we're going to talk about some hip-hop records from probably the last decade or so that don't suck. Now, disclaimer, I love hip-hop. Most of these records are hip-hop. I love my stuff, I love my hip-hop. However, in the last 10 to 15 years, there's been a real big shift. And good hip-hop, from what concerns me, has been somehow buried down into the underground again. I don't want to be the one that says, oh, underground is better, mainstream is rubbish. Absolutely not. There's some great records that came out that are somehow more mainstream, and they're just phenomenal hip-hop releases. Look, I have some of them here from the Off to the Black Thought and Michael's Affair. This is a really good one. The Alchemist, Flying High. I mean, it's technically this, but yeah, this is a good release. Obviously you have to have your Kendrick, you have to have your J. Cole as well. Like, these are sort of mainstream titles, if you wish, in the hip-hop realm, that are really good mainstream, but there's not that many more out there when it comes to mainstream good hip-hop of the last 10-15 years. So I thought I'm going to highlight some of them, because there's plenty of really good music and really good hip-hop that I don't think gets the time and attention it deserves. We're going to start with this, in no particular order. Apollo Brown. I love Apollo Brown, and this project, both the Anchovies and Sardines albums, are just phenomenal stuff. Drumless hip-hop that with phenomenal samples. The sample choice on these two is just beyond. This is really incredible stuff from Mellow Music Group. The combination of Apollo Brown and Planet Asia is really something incredible. I think we need more of this. To be fair, anything Apollo Brown does, I kind of have, because it's just incredible. I have a big section here of the Apollo Brown stuff, but these are more recent projects that he did that I think really deserve your attention. They might not have gotten the correct time and attention and spotlight, I should say, in the general market. Next, Captains of the Imagination, Viburnum. This is a phenomenal hip-hop EP. They're from Geneva, Switzerland. I actually collaborated with them as a beat maker and producer in a couple of their projects. I also did a solo work with Capitan, which is part of COTI. So this is just incredible. Evita's voice is to die for. If I could do a full album with her, I would. She also has a solo album that just came out recently, so go and check that out if you don't know it. This is genuinely really good stuff. The track that gets me has to be the Viburnum, so the title track on this one. Really good stuff, independent hip-hop from Geneva, Switzerland. Conscious hip-hop, I should say. Phenomenal. Next, this is a very limited release from the Sixers. This is limited to 100 copies, actually. I'm not sure if you can actually find this easily or not. I don't know if it's expensive or not now, but this is incredible. This is not a phenomenal beat maker. This is sort of a side project, if you wish. This is done on the Rap Winkle records, and the track that really gets me every time is the I Was Caught Up, because they chop a vocal sample that I don't think I can declare, just in such a fun way. This is a great listen, front to back. Next, we have this, Fonte. This is incredible stuff. No news is good news. I'm a big fan of Fonte from the Little Brother times. This is probably still one of my favorite records of all time. The Charity Starts at Home. This is phenomenal. This is the red vinyl, but this came out way too far back to include this as the release, so I'm going to include this. This is his latest solo work. This is just incredible. Every track on this one, I'm like, yeah, I love it, I enjoy it, it's great. he could have been a big star together, and he kind of was with the Little Brother scenario. I saw him live twice together with Nine Wonder and all of that stuff. This deserves more time and attention. Go and check it out, and if you have it, go and check it out again, because it's worth rediscovering this. Next we have Action Bronson and Static Selector, both incredible artists. Obviously Action Bronson's way of delivering his raps, and it's kind of funny, the lyrics sometimes are hit and miss, but his delivery is always on point. Static Selector, phenomenal beat maker and producer, really good choice of samples and drum sounds. This is also mastered very, very well. This is the limited edition sort of copy. I don't know if you can find this easily or not, I haven't checked, to be fair, but there's like 4 or 5 tracks on this one that are really, really good. They're on heavy rotation for me, so go and check it out. Check that out if you don't know it. Next, this I mean, this is quite something. This is Sauce Heist and Camouflage Monk Sauce Monk 3. The cover says it all. This is an extremely limited release. I'm not sure if you can find this easily. I think it was sold out immediately as soon as it came out. But there's a couple of tracks on this that are just absolutely phenomenal stuff. I think it's, lovely clear vinyl. Incredible. I mean, they are so prolific. It's kind of hard to stay updated with all of the releases that these guys do together with the Fuck Rap label. They do so many releases, and it's hard to stay, to check them all out, because it can be quite overwhelming. But this caught my attention immediately, and it was worth buying. So if I buy something, it's because I genuinely like it. I basically don't have anything in my collection that I don't like. I just have for the sake of having it. There's none of that in my collection. So if I have this, it means it's good. So if you trust my judgment, go and check that out. I think it's worth your time and attention. We're almost there. We're gonna go for this. I mean, I guess I should put this first. This is Rhapsody, Please Don't Cry. This is the most recent one. I also love the Eve album that she did. This is incredible. When it comes to female rap, she's top of the game. I saw her live, but the annoying thing is a lot of times it stays within the female rap realm, and I really hate that, because she's an incredible MC. She's not an incredible female MC. She's an incredible MC, full stop. And I think it's really hard to choose. They're both masterpieces for me, so it's really hard to choose. Obviously, we go with this one with them as being the most recent, probably the one that you can still easily find. This is maybe not as easily findable anymore, but I'm not sure. Whatever Jamla Records puts out is something to check out, because it's most likely worth your time, and Rhapsody certainly is. Last but not least, Sky Zoo. I saw him live recently, actually, at the Jazz Cafe in London. Great live. Gosh, he could rhyme. The Mind of a Saint. This is the deluxe edition. I missed out on the original edition, so I got the deluxe from HHV. This is I think the cover is slightly different. I think it's white. The original is white instead of black, but don't quote me on that. But this is an incredible LP from Sky Zoo, and I think samples on this are off the hook. The rhyme and the delivery is always on point. I have a couple of Sky Zoo releases, but what really strikes me for this one is the beats. They are incredible beats, because I think, like, for me, it's hard to listen to a rapper that has incredible delivery. I think of him, I think of Nas. A lot of things, some projects are hit and miss depending on the producer and the beat maker that they collaborate with. So, and for me, I mean, voice is important, but the beat, if I don't like the beat, you can be the best rapper alive, and I just can't. So for me, the beat has to be good first, and then obviously the delivery has to be even better, but the beat has to be there. And in this particular release, the beats are all there. Of course, there's other guys who do things like, you know, the Salvation, for instance. This is also really good. The beats are there. Same principle. I didn't want to show this one because it's from you know, more than 10-15 years ago, so that didn't make the cut, but this definitely does. And yeah, so there you have it. You have some really good hip-hop that doesn't suck on wax. Let me know in the comments what your favorite hip-hop that doesn't suck from the last decade or so is, so I can listen to it and discover it. And let me know if you don't know any of these records and you go and check them out. Please let me know what you think, and then we can sort of take it from there. I love to hear what you think about my recommendations, and I want to hear your recommendations in response to these videos. So thank you very much. Subscribe, like this video, do all that jazz, you know what to do, and I'll see you on the next one.